COVID-19 has become an all too familiar name throughout the world. We have taken many measures to help control and prevent the spread of the virus. The newest of these measures has been talked about for months, but only became a reality since the end of December 2020. The COVID-19 vaccine sparks different emotions for different people. Some may feel excited, while others are nervous. Many that I have spoken to have concerns about its safety. I'm Laura Jensen, nurse practitioner and practice manager of the Employee Medical Center. I received my vaccine as soon as I was eligible because I am exposed daily and want to protect myself and my family from becoming ill. For the next few minutes, you will be hearing from other county employees who also elected to take the vaccine.
COVID-19 vaccine will greatly reduce your chances of getting COVID-19 and will ensure that if you do get the virus, you will have only mild symptoms or none at all. We don't know yet why some healthy people become seriously ill or die from COVID-19. While other people with COVID-19 only become mildly sick, there's no way to know how COVID-19 will affect you. Once vaccinated, your body will build immunity to the virus, so you are less likely to get sick. Experts continue to conduct more studies about the effect of COVID-19 vaccination on severity of illness from COVID-19, as well as its ability to keep people from spreading the virus that causes COVID-19.
Moderna and Pfizer use small pieces of COVID-19 genetic material to stimulate the body to develop antibodies. It is not the whole virus and cannot cause COVID-19 infection. When the material is injected into a person's arm, it is picked up by the cells in the immune system. The cells read the genetic code and use that to produce a protein that is actually a key fragment of the coronavirus. The body then builds antibodies that latch onto that fragment. So if and when someone encounters the actual coronavirus, the body is primed to fight it off with antibodies.
Yes and no. No, the clinical trials were not rushed. The study processes are the same for all other medication. Yes, the administrative component was rushed. The administrative barriers were streamlined to facilitate transition between the three phases of clinical trials. The federal government supplied funding to allow drug companies to begin manufacturing as soon as phase 3 trials began. This allowed a supply of the vaccine to be available as soon as FDA authorization for the emergency use was granted. Both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines completed the 3 phases of clinical trials and were approved by the FDA emergency use authorization. In the studies, there were no serious side effects identified. Moderna had over 30,000 volunteers and reached 94.5% efficacy. Pfizer had 41,000 in their trial and found 95% efficacy.
Yes, the only reason not to receive the vaccine is if you've had an anaphylactic reaction to injectables such as other vaccines or IV medications in the past. Seasonal allergies are not a concern with receiving the vaccine. In fact, during the clinical studies, at least 40% of volunteers had underlying medical conditions to be considered high risk, including diabetes, heart disease, obesity, lung disease, liver disease, and active HIV infection.
COVID-19 vaccination will help protect you from getting COVID-19. You may have some side effects, which are normal signs that your body is building protection. Common side effects from the COVID-19 vaccination include pain and swelling where you got the shot, fever, chills, tiredness, and headache. These are all similar to common side effects of receiving the flu vaccine. These side effects should resolve within a few days. In addition, employees are required to stay 15 minutes after they receive the vaccine for observation as a safety precaution.
As you have heard, both of the FDA-approved vaccines have been through the same rigorous studies that all vaccines are required to perform and found to be safe and effective. As the decision to take the vaccine is a personal choice for each and every one of us, we hope this message today gave you additional information to help you with your decision.